If I'm not mistaken, Pimp C and E40, they was the ones that told y'all to squash y'all beef, right?
Yeah, man. E40 and Pimp C, they were the only two people. There were some people who didn't mention it. You know, like Bun B was somebody who, like, he would never bring up Chamillionaire around me or bring me up around Chamillionaire. That's like almost disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But Bun B also had a way of mentoring me and mentoring Chamillionaire and showing me how I need to operate, you know, in the same world as Chamillionaire. So Chamillionaire had to operate in the same world as me without bringing up our situation. But you know what he talking about, but you know, he giving you game. So I had other people, but the people who were direct about it, the only two people that were direct, period, was E40 and Pimp C. And they both was like, what is you doing with Chamillionaire? And me and Chamillionaire both. I'm telling them, oh, Chamillionaire, this, and this. He did this, he said that. Man, I don't give a f about that. They both Pimp C and E40. I don't, man, you tripping. That's all they did? You mean he didn't f your gal? You mean he didn't like beat up your mama or some shit? What he didn't say your mama crack? Oh, you acting like he sold your mama crack. And you know, they telling Chamillionaire the same thing. Pimp C and E40 both saying the same thing. They didn't do this together. You know, they didn't know the other person was doing this. It's just E40 from the jump was like, nope, y'all making a bad decision. Nope, I'm gonna tell you the same way I told XYZ, you know, this group, that group, this group. Nope. You think people care now? When y'all care, the people not gonna care. The people care now. They're not gonna care when y'all care. They care now. If y'all don't put this E40, if y'all don't put this music out now, 5, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, they don't care. They're not gonna care. You think we care about when this group and that group break up and they come back together 20 years later? What do we say? Man, they don't sound the same. They sound like old people. They sound like they just doing it for a check. They sound like recovering drug addicts. Like, what do we say about those people? That's what people are going to say about y'all. Nobody's going to care about y'all. Now is when they care. Now, if you don't do it now, this is an opportunity you'll never get again. And it might not be nothing to come from it, but you're not going to be able to get this opportunity ever again. E40 wasn't wrong. Pimp C say, same shit. Man, what is you doing? He ain't f your gal? You mean he ain't say your mama crack? Y'all ain't getting a fight and he embarrassed you and you got drunk and he like took some crazy pictures of you? Like, what are you talking about? What are you doing? Man, you better get that money. Y'all, you know how much money you can get together? Y'all two together? You think you get money to get now solo? Imagine how much you get if it's together. You think you think if it's together, you got to split it and I'm only getting 50%. If it's me, I'm gonna get 100%. Nah, you tripping. You getting 100% of something less, a smaller pie. This is what Pimp C saying. You know, man, I don't care what y'all be. Y'all better find a way to squash that shit.